coffee hums low, a drizzle soft whisper, where do thoughts go? The saxophone sighs in a soulful lament, a moment of peace that feels heaven sent. Through bookstore windows, the stories unfold. Between dusty pages, the wisdom of old. The jazz dances gently, it carries the breeze. Philosophy lingers in moments like these. Reflections in the rain, a world so surreal. Each drop tells a story, each step helps us heal. The piano keeps time for the heart's tender sway, and the quiet affirms what no words need to say. Oh, what is a thought but a cloud in the sky? It drifts and reforms, and it bids us ask why. We walk through the chapters, our lives in.
Hi diary, today is Saturday and this is the start of a new chapter, and I am so excited to document this chapter of my life, which is basically this weekend, because today is Saturday. Believe it or not, it's already it's 30 minutes to 4. 30 minutes to 4, and yeah, I wanna document the rest of my evening and update on the calf. It's doing so much better. I really thought it was gonna die, and I stand on my words, which is animals and children should not get sick, but I cannot get into that because like this is the introductory part of this chapter. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm about to do the normal stuff, but I want to document the cassava flour progress, and then like let's make some chapo for dinner. And yeah, this is the start of a new chapter. I can't wait to see what this chapter holds. So yeah, I guess we'll find out together. So let's get right into it.
Intertwined with the hum of the world and this rhythm divine. Cafe lights shimmer, their glow softly spills on lovers and loners and lifelong ideals. Each sip of the moment is brewed with intent, the flavor of life with a note of content. Reflections in the rain, a world so surreal. Each drop tells a story, each step helps us heal. The piano keeps time for the heart's tender sway, and the quiet affirms what no words need to say.
Do you remember that day I was ranting about boiling beans? Well, these are the beans I'm going to cook today. They finally get to be a star, and you get a continuation of my life over time. I was ranting about boiling beans, and now you're gonna make me make them. You're gonna watch me make them. ago, at a time like this, I was so pregnant, and I cannot believe how much things have changed. Now, today I went outside and I got some clothes for my baby because her birthday is on Sunday. Today is Sunday, so on Sunday it's her birthday, and I cannot even imagine. So I'm not gonna talk a lot about it here right now, but I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow because like I'm just so tired after like a long market day. But yeah, I'm gonna get in on motherhood tomorrow. Anyway, this is another page written. I'll see you tomorrow.
What time is it, babe?
It's 6:58. Before I forget, the cassava flour is ready. If you watched my previous chapter, you saw how I was making it, and now it's safe to say it's ready. After that stage, now you can just go and grind it so you can have your flour.
Lights blink.
I now have to clean chicken pool, and I've not even exercised yet. That's the type of morning I'm having.
They got secrets to spill. Painted asphalt whispers a soulful chill. Clouds pass slow like memories that fade. Walking through the midnight, chasing dreams we made. Echo of your laugh, now a ghost in the shade. Every step a crack where the smile decayed. Voices in my head softly hum your tune, dancing with the shadows under a silver moon. Falling stars write your name across the sky. Every trail burns bright, but they won't tell me why. Colliding with the echoes where love used to bloom, in the deep of the night under a pale lit room. Street lamp flickers out, matches my doubt. Counting lonely steps, trying to map a route. Past the pain and the fear, beyond the cold air. Searching in the void like you'd still be there. Eyes shut tight, see the dreams barely glow. Fingers reach for nothing, just the wind that I know. Ocean tide crashing, in the chest waves break. Still drowning in your name, every breath I take. Falling stars write your name across the sky.
Dear diary, now I always love animals. Like I have always loved animals. Like ever since I was little, I've always had a kitten. Now the part that I didn't understand about like having animals and keeping pets is the part where you have to clean their poop. Ugh, I do not like touching poop. Well, I feel like nobody likes touching poop, but I do not like touching poop extra. Even my child's poop, I struggle so much. And she just had me talk, and she just ran here, but she was just busy watching her stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, today the chicken, they just decided they were gonna come and live with us, and they don't have etiquette. They just like started pooping everywhere, and I mean like everywhere. And guess who had to clean that? Me. And that just got me to think like, I'm just gonna have my diary and really write about how much I do not like cleaning animals' poops. Now, I would not clean a dog poop for a fact, so I would not keep a dog pet unless like these animals like come with their own cleaners, which like is so delusional. But like, you know, maybe they could come with their own cleaners, you know. But like animals like cows and chicken, I feel like their poop are manure, but even then, just count me out. All this to say, I do not like animals. Today is Monday. It's the next day after yesterday. I left you guys saying I'm gonna come here and talk more about like motherhood and being a mom. I cannot believe my baby is turning 2 this Sunday. Oh my god, what? It's already been 2 years. That is so crazy. 2 years ago, I didn't like this baby girl because she's here. This baby girl? This one? This one? Eh. She did not exist. She did not like she did not exist. And you know, I gave birth like on a Friday. Yeah. Well, the date still stays like I gave birth on a Friday, and like this is not about a bad story. Well, certainly not in this chapter, because I am here to close off this chapter because the weekend is over and I'm getting ready to start the next chapter, which is all about my baby, all about her birthday. Well, the next chapter is all about the birthday prep, but then the chapter after that is all about her birthday, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It'll be like so much of a grown up. Like, what? A 2-year-old? Wow, that being said, that just means parenting is getting harder, because why does she start having her own opinions and like being her own person and like thinking she knows stuff, like a lot of stuff than I do, and like, terrible tools. Yeah, I've seen the preview and I'm gonna go with it with like a positive mindset, and it's gonna teach me to be a more gentle parent, a more gentle person, definitely a more patient person, because I'm not gonna be reacting to all her tantrums. Anyway, yesterday I went to the market for the first time, and that's the first time I was going outside since February 26th. It's been like it had been like from yesterday. It had been like a month and 3 days of me just being cooped up in this beautiful compound. Mama, stop. And I was so excited to be outside. I went to the market for the first time, and I'm so glad I have this diary. I just come here and I'm like, I went to the market for the first time, and yeah, it was, yeah, I went outside and got a feel of the weather. But anyway, I just can't wait for like my future self who has a car. Can't wait to be her. But like other than that, it was so much fun, and you've already seen what I've done today, and it's still early, but I wanna close off this chapter. I wanna close off this chapter here because I have to wash. And if hopefully you're not new, but like if you're new here, I hate washing, but like, you know, people have to put on clothes. That means I have to wash. Yeah, and even in this place where I'm at, it'd be like pay someone to wash for you. But like, who? Pay who? People here, they're not like business oriented like that. Maybe just get a washing machine, which I definitely will very, very soon. Anyway, thank you so much for reading this chapter, I can't wait for the next chapter, which is like so exciting. I'm just gonna be doing my nails, my hair, my baby's hair, my baby's nails. I'm thinking of DIYing a dress and like stuff like a photo shoot, because I'm gonna do a photo shoot at home. And yeah, it is so fun. I cannot wait, like but like yeah, anyway, thank you so much for reading this chapter. I am here to close off this chapter, and I'm gonna leave you with my favorite word of the day, which is like, God does not make mistakes, nothing lasts forever, every season has a change. I was closing off this chapter without telling you. I was telling you that story about like my baby. I had started like 2 years ago. I didn't even know like I didn't have a baby, and now here she is. All this just to say that change is inevitable and growth is also inevitable. And no matter what you're going through right now, like if it's a hard season and you feel like giving up, don't, because you know what, it'll end. Everything ends. Like look at me now. 2 years ago I didn't have a child. I'm getting ready to celebrate my 2-year-old's but she's turning 2, my baby's birthday on Sunday, and you know, look back, like nothing really lasts forever. I remember being postpartum and I was so there's nothing, I was so unhealthy. I had gained so much weight and I just hated like that state. And then now you have a tiny baby to take care of, and that's so needy at that stage. And when I was at that moment, I just felt like I'd never get to here where I am right now. But you know, I did, and like so will you with whatever you're going through. So will anyone who really just wants to, because you know, time is always moving. Like that's one thing. If anything, the most prized possession here on earth is time. It's not money. People chase the wrong things, but like the most prized possession we have, it's time, and it's free. So yeah, just hold on there, hanging tight, because you know what, God is good. God doesn't make mistakes, and everything do happen for a reason. I promise, everything does. Like nothing just happens like out of nowhere. God has a hand in everything that happens in all our lives. And ever since like having this child, I have changed so much. I barely recognize myself now. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? But like, yeah, you know, like just hang in there. Everything is gonna work out. I promise. I do hope it will. But like, as I said, I know it will, because I mean, it's God. If you serve the living God, as you should, don't be serving idols. He got your back. He has your back. And thank you for reading this chapter. I will see you guys on my next chapter. And yeah, this chapter was fun. Like you see, when I said this chapter, I did not know I would go to the market. So even as I close off this chapter and I start off the next one, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just like have plans. Like I know it's my baby's birthday. Well, I know that's not changing, but like other than that, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't even know what I'll wear. You know, I don't know, like me. You see, I have things I would like to happen, but I'm just trusting God, as should all of you. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next chapter, which is exciting. Come back and watch. I'll see you on the next chapter. Bye. That's another chapter written. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.